Guys, it's vlog time, and it's the end of another month. So if you're new to my channel, I normally do these vlogs, I would say once a month, yeah. At the end of every month, I normally do vlogs, and I just really talk about what's been happening over the past month, and just, you know, ramble on. That's pretty much all this is, just a ramble on, talking about what's been going on, and the state of my channel, and yeah, just random stuff. And I normally perform a random task that I need to get done. So today's random task, well, this month's random task, it's usually mining, but today's random task, I'm currently farming tons of oak logs, well, oak wood. Now, the reason why I'm farming a lot of oak wood, I can't really tell you because it's for upcoming Let's Play episodes, but I think it's, yeah, I'm a good few episodes ahead of you guys on YouTube. So yeah, no, I need these oak logs for an upcoming project. Well, a project I'm currently working on, and when you guys get up to it, you'll know where all the wood come from. So this is my second load, to be exact, and my second axe that I've gone through. I need all this oak. Trust me when I say I need this, and trust me when you guys get up to it, you'll be like, where did Data get all these oak logs? And now you know where I got them all from. So, if you're new to my channel, it's kind of obvious. I like to stay a little bit ahead of YouTube by at least 2 to 3 episodes. It's not a huge gap. It's not a massive gap. 2 to 3 Let's Play episodes. Now, you're probably asking, why do I do this? Well, the reason is because, you know, YouTube's a hobby. It's not a full-time job. I'm not meant to sit here and do this 24/7. As you notice, I only upload on the weekend. So it's good to always have, you know, a couple of episodes buffering. Well, that's what I call it. Just buffering there, and it's just in case that maybe I can't do anything that week. You know, I'm busy in real life. What if I'm busy in real life and I can't, you know, upload an episode? I have it there, and you guys wouldn't even know. You wouldn't miss out on that weekend, would you? Not at all. So that's why I do it. That's, yeah, I've explained it many times to most of my subscribers now, but if you're new to my channel, that's just a quick brief of it. Okay, so we should just get started on the first topic, I suppose, and I'll continue farming this butt-ton of oak logs. We are actually, before someone points it out, we're actually near the old gold farm, near the old base. That huge structure in the background is my very old gold farm. The reason why I picked this area, because it's way far away, plus it's a oak forest. It's just usually chockers of oak. Neutron's grave, and some people know who Neutron is. Neutron grave is actually over in that direction, which is pretty sad. Yeah, so I like to just cruise around here and just, yeah, eat up all the oak. Anyway, let's get to the first topic. So the first topic of this month will probably be Datacraft. Datacraft has recently been updated, so I suggest running out, if you're using Datacraft right now, go out and upgrade your Datacraft. Now, what's changed, you might ask, since the last major update? This is a small update. Now, recently, let me tell you a story. So recently, I finished a major project on my main series, which was the giant mushroom farm, right? In that giant mushroom farm, when I was in the middle of a Let's Play, I noticed that the stained red glass and the wool red glass are completely different colors. The stained red glass actually makes the wool look like it's pink, or a pinkish color, which is very bad. And then I went through and I checked all my colors against the stained glass color, and I noticed every single one of the Datacraft colors is off by a huge amount. Like the pink stained glass didn't match the pink wool at all, was completely different, made it look funny. And so I scrapped it. I went through and I redid all the wool colors, all the stained glass color, all done. So there's like a huge list of stained glass / wool done, redone, all spit polish. I looked up the official colors to get help to make sure they're all you know, in sync and just nice, really, just the actual official color. Now, there's obviously a problem with this, is people have gotten used to the Datacraft colors, which were quite off. So now they're used to it. Now, changing over to the newer color, the updated Datacraft version with the newer textured wool / stained glass, of course they're going to notice a difference, and they might be thinking, oh well, why is this so different? That makes it look crap now, and all this stuff. But that's because they're used to that color. They're used to using that color, which is a shame. I should have done this from the beginning, but yeah. So that's the reason why I have redone the Datacraft textures for all the walls slash, yeah, well, they're all done. So also the Iron Golem's in there as well, so you can go check out my Iron Golem. There's another update coming soon. If you want to see previews of the next update, which is Datacraft 2.2, which should be due out in 1.8, which would include all the new slime blocks and new ores and that pretty much Datacraft's ready to go when it comes to 1.8. There's nothing stopping it. Currently, I'm just finished working on the villages. I've got my testers testing that out before that goes live to you guys. That will be in Datacraft 2.2. And yeah, so hopefully that will be out soon. But there is an update, Datacraft 2.1. It's a beta, by the way, guys. I'm stressing this out. Datacraft is in early beta. Everything, all my blocks are subject to change. Example, look what just happened. We just redid the entire all the wall and the stained glass. That completely done, redone. Colors are changed. It's deeper. It's a nicer color, to be honest. But yeah, so all the blocks are subject to change. I just thought, you know, I should point that out. We're getting pretty close to the goal farm. What's the time? I brought a bed anyway, and we're getting nice and full, which is good. That's all. I need plenty of these oak logs, which I need. So, all right. So let's move on to the next subject. Let's talk about, what should we talk about next? Next project, upcoming project. So we just obviously finished the giant mushroom farm. Built inside it, well, not the giant mushroom, a mushroom farm built inside a giant mushroom. There, that's phrased a bit more better. So I've just finished that farm there, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I really did put quite a bit of time into an effort building that farm. I think it looks pretty, and it looks good on the coastline of the shores next to my base. I think it looks excellent. And yeah, some people did say that one of the pistons weren't hooked up properly, and so I've got to go fix that. Well, actually, it's already fixed. So next time that there's a world update for my world save, it should be fixed. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. So you don't need to send a message saying, Data, you forgot to hook one of the pistons up. Yes, I know, I did. I forgot. I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's complete. So what's next? Well, the time that you've watched this, we've technically already started on the slime farm. I did a massive live stream about 3 weeks ago. We dug out a huge hole in the ground, and this was for the slime farm. So now that I've officially started on it, which I'm still working on it right now as I shoot this, I'm not even finished that slime farm. So don't say I'm ahead of you guys so much. It's ridiculous. It's not. I'm just ahead of you guys and yeah, I'm still actually working on that slime farm as we speak, trying to shoot episodes and, you know, entertain. But, yeah, I'm still doing that project. That project's going to take quite some time. As I said, we just, you know, once we do the water canals and the spawning pads, we've got a big project to start on Bob. Pretty much what this wood is for is going to be sitting on top of the slime farm. It's not really part of the slime farm. It's going to be sitting on top. It's the theme that I'm going for with this slime farm. I'm doing things a lot different than I normally would when it comes to slime farm. Trying to mix stuff up. So I hope you guys enjoy what I've got planned for it, and I hope I can get this done because I need so much more wood. It's not even funny. I need a good couple of chests full of oak logs, which is ridiculous. So yeah, that's coming up soon on the main series, and yeah, I think it's been a really good month. I quite enjoyed the Data and Red series. Is doing well. Now, probably people would have noticed the other week that episode, I think it's 21 and 22, didn't show up on people's subscriber feeds for some reason. YouTube glitched out, and I was quite disappointed. I released those 2 episodes, and people were like, Data, where are the episodes at? And I released them, and they weren't literally showing up as new videos. They were showing up as old videos. I was stumped. I was really disappointed. Made me mad too, because, you know, I had to try advertise it. You know, it goes like, guys, go watch. It's up. It's up. It's up. You don't have to keep bombarding me with messages. It is up. So I had to release. That's why I released a 3rd episode. So you guys got 3 episodes in one day of the Data and Red series. People were wondering why. It's like, wow, we got 3 episodes of the Data and Red series. The 3rd episode actually managed to show up on subscriber feed, and I spammed the crap out of episode 23 to get the oh, it's getting dark. To get the, you know, word out there saying, hey, you know, episode 21 and 22 are available. Click the links. You know, I left the links in there for people to go check out. Yeah, so that's snuffed up, and that's the reason why, you know, people were wondering what happened to those episodes. They're up as we speak, but for some reason it's showing up as very old content. It glitched out. It doesn't show as being uploaded recently, so that's kind of sucks. I don't know what happened there. It just happened. There's nothing I could do about it. I could re-render it, re-upload it, but I don't have access to those raw files at this stage. So yeah, so that's what happened there in the Data and Red series. Doing really well. Judging by the views, we might be doing a season 2. So, you know, keep that under wraps right now. As I said, at the end of the day, it's all about views. If the series does well in the view counts and the want, then it's going to get more. And people are really enjoying the Data and Red series. They like me and Red, and I love playing with Red. I think playing with a partner in a survival situation it's awesome. It's different. It feels good. It, like, you know, reignites Minecraft. You know, it doesn't become so I have to get this done. I have to get this done. It's like I want to now, and it was good. It was good, and I think the amount of work we did in 30 episodes, because that's season 1. The amount of work we did in 30 episodes was amazing. You know, I just, yeah, blown away. I think it's doing really well, and hope you guys are enjoying that content. That is definitely another episode. I know we got a few subscribers over here thanks to the Data and Red series, and they don't really watch, you know, my other series. So please go check out my main series. You know, if you're just here subscribing for the Data and Red series, please go check out my main. And, you know, maybe the main series should go check out the Data and Red. We've got some amazing builds coming up. And Red trying to murder me all the bloody time. Yeah, so go check that out. I encourage everybody to check all my content out. But, you know, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. I'm just trying to see if you like certain content. But anyway, next thing's next. Donations. Let's talk about this for a while. This is a touchy subject, I suppose. Well, not really touchy subject. So, you know, I've been getting some amazing donations. Like, there's been a high player, his name is Black Rider, and he's been donating quite a bit of money, and as everybody's noticed, right? And I've been tipping this huge amount of money he's been donating into new equipment for YouTube. You know, I got this boom arm that I'm using as we speak, brand new boom arm, and shock mounts, and pop filter, and wow, you know, I've been buying all this equipment trying to improve the quality of my videos. Got more hard drives, been backing everything up. I even upgraded my server. Now, if you don't know, I do have a server. I have it's a public fan survival server, and it's where the true data fans pretty much hang out. You know, there's a lot of true data fans, and they just hang out there and they build and they show off, you know, there's some amazing creations, and yeah, it's pretty good, but it is whitelisted. You have to sign up on my website to get access. It's the only reason because there's plenty of nasties out there. When I say nasties, I mean nasties. Like, yeah, so I've made it whitelisted, and you have to sign up for it to be approved, because I'm trying to keep those hackers and nasties out, you know. There are some trolls and nasties out there, but you know, what are you gonna do? So yeah, that server there, over 300 people whitelisted already. Pretty crazy. It's growing and growing and growing. Problem is, the lag is bogging everybody down and forced me to tip more money into the server. And then before I know it, now I actually have brought, well, fully dedicated medium/high end. So it's not the highest, but it's pretty high end dedicated server. And so I have my own everything now. So, you know, I've got a massive 32 gig server, you know, with all the bells and whistles. You know, I'm new to owning a dedicated server, but it's pretty quick. You know, you can host multiple servers on the same box and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I did it for the fans, and that cost me quite a bit of money per month. I mean, quite a bit of money. It's located within Australia, obviously, and Australia's not cheap, and a lot of people will actually tell you that it's definitely not cheap in Australia. You can't rent a cheap dedicated server with a dedicated line and what I wanted. So
yeah, so I went and did that with the money as well that I've been getting with the donations. You know, try to give something back to the fans by doing that. You know, running a hard survival server. But yeah, that went pretty good. But unfortunately, my buddy can no longer donate so high amounts of money anymore. The jig is up pretty much. It's like, don't get used to all that money because it's gone. That's pretty much what's happened there. So yeah, so there'll be no more massive donations, I don't think, from any of those. So that's unfortunate. But the problem is now I'm stuck with a very high-end dedicated server with a massive server build per month. Plus I have Eventro server, plus web posting, plus all the rest of the stuff I have to pay for. Pretty much the upkeep. It's pretty ridiculous. So now I'm stuck with this big bill, and yeah, no more high-end donations. This is the last month the high-end donations will be coming in. So what I'm... holy smokes, I didn't make that jump, did I? Holy smokes. So, let's get out of here. So, yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with all this equipment and bloody upkeep and yeah, no way to pay for it anymore with no high-end donations. As I said, this is the last month. So we had a fantastic month this month. I mean, better than fantastic. Covered all the bills plus some, which is fantastic. But yeah, no longer that will be happening. No more big high donation from that guy, which is sad. But so yeah, that's obviously got me stressed about financial stuff in the future now. It's like, what's next month going to bring without, you know, that large chunk of money now? So, and you know, the upkeep of the server. So what I'm forced to do is I have a donated rank on my website, right? I have a donated rank on my website. If anyone that donates, say, $5 and, you know, gets a donated rank and access to my episodes earlier than everyone else. That's how I've been doing it. That's how I've been covering the bills. Most people know that. Some people don't. I don't really talk about it. I don't really want to force it on anyone. I don't, you know, say, hey, go do that now. It's awesome. No. It's whoever wants to does it. You know, I don't advertise it normally. But yeah, so instead of $5, I have to up that to $10 now. So a donated rank for 30 days will set you back pretty much $10. It's like a subscription. Just picture it like that. Like a lot of people that do support me, and they donate the $5 a month to get the donated rank, to get the access to earlier content than everyone else now. Let me stress this out. A lot of people like to do this. Like, yes, no way, I can watch the weekend's videos right now. Sign me up. And they go do it, but they don't realize they're watching that before everyone else. But what are they going to watch this weekend? You know, they just watch this weekend's content. They have to wait longer. They blow through it really quickly. So there is a downside to this upside sort of thing. You know, it's like a double-ended sword there. It kind of sucks. But, you know, a lot of people like to do that. They just sort of have a little data marathon. They sit down and watch the upcoming Data and Red episodes, and they watch my main series, both episodes for the weekend. So they've got a bunch of content to watch, but they nail through it in one night with popcorn probably. And then they're like, what am I going to do now? I just nailed through like hours and hours and hours of content. So it is a double-ended sword, but yeah, I'm just telling you guys, like, the people who actually do that and do, you know, pay the $5 in donation for that, it is going up to $10 to try cover next month's bills. And I super apologize if this is, like, you know, upset anyone, but there's nothing I can do. You know, you guys want a very high-end dedicated server and constantly ran, and you know, you want all the stuff that you want, but yeah, the money's got to come from somewhere, and that's the honest truth. And it's going to start coming out of my own pocket, and yeah, that's when it's going to become really worrying for me. But so yeah, I'm only upping it $5 a month to $10. So just a heads up to whoever does do that, because actually I think we've got like a steady 50 people per month subscribing, or well, not subscribing, but like sort of a subscription base by donating that $5, doing that. But yeah, so if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description. If you're very interested in watching my content earlier and want to support me, no problem. Link is in the description. Yeah, so it's just earlier content. As I said, you could watch this weekend's content right now by just going and doing it. But as I said, it's a double-ended sword. You've got that to worry about.
But I thought I'd bring that up because a lot of people was like, huh, it's gone up? Why is it going up? I don't understand. Blah, blah, why is Data doing this? Is he greedy? I am not greedy, guys. I am definitely not greedy. If I was greedy, why would I rent a big, beefy, full dedicated server with huge bandwidth? And I wouldn't do it. I would keep the money for myself, but I didn't. I just threw it back into the community. Like, yep, the community wants a big server, no problem. And, you know, yeah. So if you're interested in joining the server, the True Data fans, you can sign up to the hardcore survivals. Well, it's not hardcore, but it's hard survival. Hard survival server. I'll leave a link in the description for you to sign up. And, well, get out of the way. I'll leave a link in the description so you can sign up there, and also I'll leave a link in the description to, if you're interested in the donator rank at all, I'll leave a link in the description. Now, the donators have been, the previous month, well, this month's donators have been playing across the top of screen, and you can see that it's been pretty good month. You know, that's not gonna, as I said, that ain't gonna last forever. So thank you to all the people that have donated this month of April. Thank you so very much. I don't care if you donated 50 cents, $5, $1,000, or $2,000, cough black. Or, yeah, so I thank you. Every drop actually counts, and everything got tipped into trying to make, you know, better quality content for you guys, renting a huge dedicated server, and, yeah, you know, so, yeah, I just thought I would, thank you guys so much, because, yeah, every drop does count. Whoop. Now, on to the next forest. I think I just decimated that forest. Now, on to the next forest of wood, shall we? Alright guys, I think we're going to, we're definitely going to call it. I've been rambling on in this vlog for quite some time. I do have other topics, but I'll probably bring them up in live streams. I don't think they're, you know, worthy of the vlog. Well, but we'll see. Yeah, so as I said, all the links to everything that I've talked about in this vlog, including texture pack update, to donation rank, to want to apply for data server, all in the description below. Alright, okay. Thanks for watching this month's vlog, and hopefully join me for the next one. I will catch yous all later.